Okay, let's dive right into this explainer on the leadership superpower, embracing reality. You know that feeling, right? Leaving that scary email unread for just one more hour? Or kind of ignoring a dropping metric, just hoping it magically fixes itself by Tuesday? We have all been there. But how you handle that exact tension, the cozy comfort of denial versus the harsh light of reality, well, that changes absolutely everything about how you lead.
Slade actually boils this whole thing down to one brutal but honestly brilliant quote: "Great leaders don't waste time fighting what's real." I mean, really think about the sheer weight of that statement. Think about how much cognitive energy we literally throw away every single day just wishing things were slightly different, wishing the quarterly numbers were better, or hoping a toxic team dynamic just sorts itself out over the weekend. Listen, the absolute best leaders out there, they do not put their heads in the sand. Fighting reality is a literal waste of your time. Accepting it, on the other hand, is the urgent, essential bedrock of true leadership.
So how does this actually look in the trenches? It breaks down into two super fast steps. Step 1, see what's really happening. Step 2, act fast. First, you've got to see the objective truth, not the sugar-coated version where a massive 6-month product delay is pitched as just a minor hiccup, and not the end-of-the-world fear-based version either, just the facts. The second you strip away that denial, you unlock step 2, acting fast. Once you actually acknowledge there is a fire in the room, boom, you are instantly freed up to grab the extinguisher. No more mental gymnastics. You see it clearly and you act immediately.
Now, let's slow down for a second and think about why acting fast is so dependent on this. Well, it starts this amazing logical cascade, beginning with how you make better decisions. When you base your leadership on reality instead of some comfortable, sanitized version of it, your choices are suddenly grounded in actual facts. You simply can't make a good strategic choice if your data is filtered through your own wishful thinking. It's like trying to navigate a ship using a map of where you wish you were instead of where you actually are, right? You would hit the rocks immediately. But by accepting reality, no matter how harsh or disappointing it is, you get the precise, accurate information you need to actually steer your team forward.
And the return on investment doesn't stop at strategy. It also helps you grow trust with your team. And here is the ultimate open secret of leadership. Your team already knows when things are going off the rails. I mean, they are the ones on the ground. They see the broken processes and the missed targets. If you pretend those problems don't exist, your credibility evaporates instantly. They start wondering, is my boss clueless, or are they just intentionally lying to us? But when you openly acknowledge a tough reality, they see authenticity. They see a leader who respects them enough to tell the unabashed truth. That shared acknowledgement becomes the unbreakable bedrock of trust for any group. Which brings us to this massive psychological hurdle that trips up so many talented people. On the left side, we have this dangerous misconception: facing the truth is weakness. We think admitting things are going poorly signals we don't have it under control. But look at the right side. The reality is flipped entirely. Facing the truth is your superpower. It is the exact opposite of weakness. It takes immense, uncommon strength to look at a failing product launch or a brutal market condition and say, okay, this is exactly where we are, and it isn't good. That rare courage to just confront the truth, that is what powers absolutely everything else you do.
So, this brings us directly to you and your own journey. Want to lead like the best? It's a simple question, sure, but it demands brutal honesty. Whether you are steering a massive global corporation through a turbulent economy or just managing a small local team trying to hit their first big milestone, the criteria for greatness is exactly the same. Do you want to operate at that elite level where your team trusts you implicitly and your decisions are just consistently on target? Because if you do, you have to be willing to do the incredibly uncomfortable work that average leaders actively avoid.
If your answer is yes, your path forward is incredibly clear. Start by seeing things as they are. Not tomorrow, not next quarter, right now. Stop fighting what is real. Confront those problems you've been quietly avoiding, accept the tough truths, and use that unfiltered reality as your foundation to act fast and build deep trust. Because the reality you're avoiding, that is exactly where your greatest opportunity for growth lies. Will you keep wasting your energy fighting the truth, or will you step up and claim your superpower today? Start seeing things exactly as they are and just watch how quickly everything transforms.